Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry. It's been a couple weeks since I've posted a video because, my last video I was talking about how I was getting ready for the endocrine GI / reproductive block. And that, my friends, was a hefty block. It was 5 weeks of information and of like those entire 3 systems. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not doing very well, not necessarily in like grades or anything. Well, we'll get to that in a moment, but more in just like I didn't really like the way I was taking care of myself during this block. It was so much information and I really wanted to like do well that a lot of things were suffering. I wasn't taking care of myself. There were times where I wasn't really eating. I wasn't really talking to my family. This is probably the least I've been communicative with them. And I also wasn't vlogging or making any videos for my channel. And I just like was putting a lot of pressure on myself to do well that nothing else really mattered. And my poor boyfriend Nelson, like I feel like I definitely could have been kinder to him this block as well. But I just wanted to jump in here because I have taken my exam. It was 3 hours, which is the longest exam we've taken so far in med school, and I did well. It was actually my best scoring exam, and it's such like a bittersweet thing because it's like, yay, it's my best scoring exam, but it's like I had to suffer so much to get it, and I don't think that that's necessarily what I should be doing to get the scores I want. But it's good to know that I'm capable of getting those scores. I guess I'm just gonna reflect real quick on what I feel like went well for me. Sorry, there's a truck behind me. I'm gonna quickly just recap what I think went well and what I don't think went well. So I really just kind of went over what didn't go well was just like not really taking care of myself like I feel like I should, like exercising and whatnot. But what I do think went well is Anki. Whew. It honestly saddens me to say it, but Anki really did work this block. It was so much information that I had to keep in my head for such a long amount of time that I feel like Anki was really what I had to do to make it stick. It sucks because I hated using it. Oh my god, I hated waking up every morning and just seeing like I had like 500 to 700 cards to do to like get through the day. Like that did not give me happiness. That did not give me joy. That was not a fun experience for me, but it's what I had to do to make sure that that information stuck. So that kind of sucks. Like I don't really know what to go do like moving forward with Anki. I'm like, should I still keep doing it because I know it works? But I think that there's a way that maybe I can like still do Anki but like still take care of myself, because I use pre-made decks and it just like takes me a really long time to get through the decks because it's like, first of all, they're not flashcards that I made myself. So it's like, first of all, I have to like really try to understand what the author, bringing back the MCAT, what the author was trying to say in the card, and then I have to answer it, So it does take some time, and making my own cards would just take even longer amount of time. So, like I don't really know what to do moving forward, but I think I am gonna have to keep doing Anki. Another thing that I think really went well was taking the time to go through everything that we discussed in class with classmates. Like there was definitely like a few different instances where I'd hang out with like different groups of people, and in those sessions we just like talk out all of GI, talk out all of endocrine, talk out all of histology. Like we just talk through everything, and it would take a while, but I think that was my favorite thing that I did this block and I've done so far in medical school, is taking that time to talk through everything we've talked about. I'll share what I know, and then the next person will share what they know, and then like if there's anything else missing, the next person will share, and then we'll look at the slides to see like what we missed, what we didn't talk about. So it's so helpful. Like I honestly, like that is 100% something that I will continue to keep doing. Like it was amazing. So yeah, things that went well, Anki, and joining up with groups of people to talk out the subjects. Things that did not go well is just taking care of myself, making sure I'm healthy. I haven't played volleyball in weeks, y'all. And I've been playing like two, 3 times a week, and now I just haven't been playing at all. So definitely gonna do better on that part on my end. Like I can be way better about that. But thank you for bearing with me. Like, how have your past couple weeks been? Anyone else using Anki? I asked this last time. I don't know if anyone responded, but I have such a love-hate relationship with this app. But yeah, I hope that you guys have been doing well. Now I got my toes done. Can I show you? That was weird. I'm sorry. But I just got my toes done, so I feel really good. And then Nelson and I are about to go to lunch, so really love that as well. I'm just so happy that's over. Well, kind of over. Tomorrow I have my next exam, which is an anatomy practical. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I failed the last anatomy practical by 1 question. And even though I went through my grief stage with that, it's not gonna happen again. Like, I feel so much better going into this practical that I will not be defeated by this. No, I will not be defeated. They took me once, you know, they caught me slipping, but it won't happen to me again. You know how bad I wanted to go up to my professor and be like, yo, you got me this time, but no more, no more. But I'm just gonna show him in that exam. So I'm gonna just take the first half of my day to just rest and relax, and then I'm gonna go back to studying for my exam tomorrow. So yes, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that's over, but thank you guys for your patience. Shout out to Nelson for taking us to this really nice place. The food was really delicious, especially the salmon. I really like the salmon. But now I feel like I have the itis and I just want to fall asleep. So we're going to go back and I'm going to take a nap. Maybe watch a show. Ooh, right now I'm watching, what's it called? Dope Sick? Yeah, Dope Sick on Hulu. Highly recommend. If you're like interested in like big pharma and, you know, the opioid epidemic and just, I don't know, just interested about learning about that stuff, definitely watch it. It's not like a hardcore documentary, like a factual documentary, but I think that it really helps you get a better idea on the subject. But yeah, thank you, Nelson, for taking us here. You're the best. Good morning. It is finally Friday. Oh my God, the ending of probably the longest week of my life. And I'm also here to take my last exam for this block. Endocrine, reproduction, GI, all of everything. And today's actually the day of my anatomy practical. So I was talking about anatomy practicals yesterday, but I don't know if you guys know what it is. So basically what an anatomy practical is at my school is that each week we do dissections on cadavers. And cadavers are just bodies, like real human bodies that, you know, they're obviously like dead and they've passed away, and they go through this process of formaldehyde that like kind of preserves their body so that medical students can dissect them and learn about the human body. And anytime we have exams, our exams are basically just kind of learning from these bodies. And what my professor will do, he'll like tag a certain artery or tag a certain structure, and he won't just like ask you like, what is this, what is that? He'll be like, what, like if he tags a blood vessel, he'll be like, what does this blood vessel supply? Or if he tags a heart, he says, what's the lymphatic drainages of this particular structure? Or what ligament attaches to this organ? Like, you know, kind of different, they're called secondary or tertiary questions. And what that means is like, a primary question would be like, what is this structure? A secondary question is like, what supplies this structure? A tertiary question might be the structure that supplies this organ also supplies what else? So it's like you have to like think, you have to answer almost 2 questions in your head to get to the 3rd answer. So it does get kind of complicated, and you know, like I said, didn't do too hot on the last one, so I'm here to redeem myself on this go around. But yeah, so I have about an hour before I have to be there, so I'm just gonna spend some time just kind of reviewing, refreshing my brain cells on some information, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get it popping. Hopefully I can share my score or share how I did before this vlog ends, but I don't know when I get my score back. So just, you know, wish me luck, say a little prayer, a little good vibes my way. I need it, y'all. But okay, nah, I got this though. Go for it. Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, it's Halloween. Nelson and I are shinobis of the Akatsuki from the show Naruto. How did we do? Ask us where we're going, it's nowhere. We got dressed up to just chill. We had plans and then realized I am tired. I am way too tired. I like the idea of like getting dressed up and then like the actual going out. I'm like, yeah, it didn't happen. So here we are. Great thing is my family are on their way from the airport, so get to spend the weekend with them and celebrate Halloween. What were your Halloween plans? Let me know. Well, no, like this only does movie.
Baby, it says photo on the left. I'm sorry, but you understand what I'm trying to do?
Yeah. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Ace Jackson, Auntie.
Ace Jackson?
Yes, Ace Jackson. Ace Jackson? Yes, Ace Jackson.
Hey.
All right. Get that sunny day. Get you feeling good. Get you feeling great.
Bye, buddy.
AJ.
Hey. Show us that smile, buddy.
AJ.
Using a word to look.
AJ. Jeez. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, buddy.
AJ. Hello.
AJ.
To the mashup.
The loving data. Let's go. I want to chop young Kwabi.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pius. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Cheers to the birthday boy. Do it like my B-Day. Do it like my B-Day, baby.
Thank you.
Yes. It's actually not bad if you like mango. Hey.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.